Welcome back to Just Tech It Easy, your go-to place for straightforward, simplified AI and automation tools. In today's video, we're diving into Lindy.ai, one of the most powerful tools for automating your tasks and workflows. If you're new to this tool, this video is for you. We'll cover the core concepts of Lindy.ai and walk through how to create your very first simple automation. Let's get started. First things first, let's start by taking a look at the UI. As soon as you log in, you land on the dashboard. Here's where you will have access to the agents you have created on the left and the ready-made templates you could use here. Lindy.ai comes pre-built with hundreds of ready-to-use templates. Let's click on See All to check all available templates. As you can see, you could simply pick the one suitable for your use case and start customizing it. All right, let's go back to the dashboard. There you go. Let's click on New Lindy to get started with building our very own agent. So, what is a Lindy? Lindy represents an automation workflow where you combine various actions to achieve an outcome. Come on, let's build a simple meeting scheduler flow step by step to understand this better. We could use one of the available templates, but for this video, let's build one from scratch. Now, there are two parts to any workflow: the trigger, which initiates the workflow, and an action, which is what follows. So let's first create a trigger. For our case, I'm going to select Gmail. The idea is, when a new email is received, we initiate the workflow. I have selected the Gmail ID I use for our channel. Next, let's create a filter to ensure that the trigger is executed only for certain conditions. For example, I am setting a filter to check for the to address. The workflow will trigger only if this is met. You may select any other criteria as well, based on your use case. And that's it. My trigger is ready. When I receive an email from a certain email ID, the meeting scheduler workflow will trigger. Next, let's define the action. All right, let's start. The action is pretty simple. Using Google Calendar, create a new event. But let's first explore what we've got here. The first one is all the possible actions you could use based on your need. The second one here is Search Knowledge Base. This option comes in handy in cases where, say, customer care or support is involved, where you need to look up a knowledge base to respond to a customer query. Knowledge base here could be a file, bunch of Q&As in text format, a website, etc., etc. Next is Condition, which we will use later. This is useful to make decisions and create a positive and negative flow based on the logic. The final one is the AI agent. This one is super easy to set up and super helpful. We will explore this option also at a later stage. For now, let's select Perform an Action and select Google Calendar from the list. Next, select Create an Event, as this is what we want to do. For this example, to keep things simple, we will use the following logic. For any new email that is received, a new meeting will be set up with the same subject as the email. Let's see how to do this. Select the Gmail ID where you want to create the calendar event. Next, select an AI model that will be used to help us create the event. If you look, there are many options available. I select GPT Mini to keep the cost low, but you are free to select whichever you want based on your preference. Let's scroll down to set the event metadata. Let's leave everything in auto mode except the name and description of the event, which would be the subject and body of the email that was received. Done. The next step will be to test and deploy. And that brings us to the end of this session. We have seen the UI of Lindy.ai and created a simple AI agent. But this agent is not production ready, as we should handle negative and edge cases first before making it live. Let's see that in the next video. See you in the next video. Until then, just tech it easy.